All right, let's get going. I think the sticks are more or less where I want them. Now we just need to wait for the game to load. Remember correctly, where was I when I ended up last time? Don't actually remember. Pretty sure I was aboard a station. I might have been aboard, oh, we gotta call it. Oh, the player HQ. But I'm not 100% sure. Oh, no. I think I'm at the Terran representative. Because we were just buying the ASGARD blueprint. Speaking of which, it should only be about 15 to 20 minutes before the first one rolls off the line. Although we did sell pretty much our entire fleet of sins, except the named ones. Actually, we don't want to go anywhere here. We want to teleport. Okay. So we have the swan song. Johnny is around here somewhere. It's in Wretched Skies, alright. Yeah, I did sell all the rest of the sins. 21.5 minutes, roughly, until the first ASGARD rolls off the line. And about 6 minutes until the first of the new sins comes off. Alright. Oh. Well. I suppose there's no reason why we shouldn't continue with the split missions while we wait for those ships to build.
Entering system. Family Zin.
Out of my seat, please.
Hello.
Okay, where do they want me to fly? It shouldn't be very far because... Well, Zyrath's secret police are probably in Zyrath's dominion somewhere. Just at a guess. Where are they having us fly? Okay.
Autopilot.
I think we'll just fly there on autopilot. They're not. They're way over in the free family space.
Danger. Entering system. Arcus Cascade.
Okay, is there anything going on in Tharkus Cascade that's of any interest? Looks like they have a K in here. Once I finish rebuilding the fleet, I should bring it in here and start squishing stuff. Go ahead and make sure that the split are well and truly safe. Also, I really want to see what happens if I take out all the Xenon. around the Yaki without
Entering
doing the
system.
Yaki mission.
Silent witness.
I want to see if it just breaks or if there's some kind of contingency that handles that case.
Entering system. Profit Center Alpha.
Although I think I am... Yeah, we had to pick a... Actually, probably we're too far along in the Yaki quest to do that, I think. Because when we show up and start destroying stuff in Xenon space, it'll just continue with the mission. Oh well.
Entering system. 2 grand.
Wonder how we're doing on resources. Definitely using them up pretty quickly. Got plenty of metallic microlattice. Not so much the air stuff.
Awaiting orders.
I probably should set this back to restricted.
Entering
There we go.
system. Fires of victory.
I don't think there's anybody buying it anyway, but if there were, I would prefer there weren't. There's another place I need to clear out. Xenon. The Argon are building in free family space. Okay. And a defense platform, no less. Okay.
Entering system. Sarkas Ravine.
Well, that's not going to go over for very long. We do have that mission we need to do at some point. Here we go. Claim Guiding Star 5. Which is this, I guess. The Argon are definitely not going to appreciate. Sucks to be them, I guess.
Entering Sarkas Ravine. 16.
Why is the DirecTV truck sitting out here? I probably should go ahead and drop a few more satellites around here. Starting with one there.
Autopilot.
And one over
epically
here.
failed.
Thank you, Autopilot. I appreciate you too. And one there. One over there. And then I guess we'll do one over here. Something like that.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Well, we can just fly this by hand for the next little bit. I don't feel like waiting for the autopilot to figure its way out through an asteroid belt. It's really bad at that.
Orders.
Entering system. Art of acrimony. Unknown ship.
Okay, we need to kill the drives at about 25k out. I think is the number I've settled on. Oh crap, we can't land on this ship, can we? We're going to have to call a fighter. Damn it. I guess we could travel over with spacesuit. Which seems a little annoying. Hello, Azure. Okay. That's probably every little bit as close as I would possibly want to get to this thing. Okay.
Katana.
Switch to spacesuit. Actually, wait. Aha. We can use that button for this. Okay.
Rattlesnake. Docking granted.
There we go. Net worth is 20.5 million. Did you buy something large or are you starting out?
Split heard you have information on terrorists.
Yes, I did.
Very concerning. Split noticed terrorist cells but underestimated them. Split help you deliver rigged fleet. Split contact Patriarchy fleet to attack at accelerator after your delivery. Patriarchy will compensate you.
Okay. That's station plus upgrades, you think? Is that 20.5 million how much cash you have, or is that how much is listed in your profile as your net worth?
Split pleased to see you. Sending fleet specifications now. Being
There we
requested
go.
the fleet report back to accelerator. Pilot formally invited to declaration of curbs. Let's celebrate court of curbs here. Politically capable and good.
Don't think you're going to appreciate me delivering you
Can I
11
help?
ships.
Goodbye.
That's assets? Oh, okay. Well, that'll grow pretty quickly then. You never figured out how to get drones in your station? Was a mission for it, but didn't help much. Give me a second here and I'll show you how that works. Okay. Let's go look at a station here. Specifically, I'm going to look at one of the defense stations. Just plan build. Go here to the station overview. And right here at drones, you just select what kind of and how many of each drone you want. And then it will give you a readout of what materials you need to deliver. And then you just deliver those materials to the station and boom, it'll automatically build drones. That, or you can give the station, well, if the station has the money to buy the materials, they'll buy them from NPCs, or they'll try to anyway. If you take the restock automatically, then if some of the drones get destroyed, they'll try to get more. In this case, I just have a couple cargo drones, because why not? Actually, I don't know why I do, because there's no way for a big ship to dock here anyway. That's a waste. But repair drones are pretty useful to keep the station repaired. Yeah. You just right-click on the station. Choose Plan Build. And it's the second tab right here. This is where all of the... Well, let's pick a station that actually has something going on there. Oh. They're actually starting to get some ships. Display R. Okay, plan build. Station overview. This is where it'll show all of the production chains and stuff that station has, as well as the station's accounts. This is where you go to add money to a station or remove money from a station. If your station's making money, it doesn't go straight to your income. It goes to here instead. You have to stop by and pull it out. You can see all the materials that are coming in. You can set stock limits and all that stuff. Basically, this is where you handle your station's economy. And then you have a transaction log as the third item that shows every time your station spends money or makes money. In this case, the giant drop off here is when I removed money from it last time. But you can see the station's slowly making money. Anyway. I don't know if there's another way to get to that menu. There might be. Actually, let me poke around a little bit. Information. Here's where you can get to your station accounts more easily, maybe. Show transaction log. Okay, that takes you straight to this page. There's probably got to be a way in here. Configure station, I bet you does it. No, that takes you to the build menu. But you can get there from there anyway. Anyway, maybe it's station overview? Yeah, there you go. If you look at the station information screen, you can get from there too, but I always just right click on the map icon and choose plan build. Okay, so I need to build 11 ships. Does it care what kind of ships they are? Oh, it does. 10 Dragon Raiders and a Rattlesnake. That's gonna hurt. That's a lot of money. I can't build them myself either because I don't have anything close to the ability to do so. Okay, well, we'll have to buy those later. Once I actually have the money to do so, which I'm not going to for a little bit. So, that's the end of that mission chain for the time being. How are we doing on the ASGARD? It'll be produced in about 7 minutes. Okay. So, let's take care of some of these missions.
Autopilot engaged.
We have a bunch of promotion missions to do. Yeah, the oh, let's see here. The upkeep missions in here are mostly ignorable, to be honest. Like, they want some cargo drones at the Grand Exchange headquarters.
Argus Ravine.
I don't care. They don't need cargo drones there. And they want a mining ship. They don't need a mining ship either. They can just suck it up. Don't think there's any way to get rid of this mission. Yeah, there's not. The only way to get rid of it is to finish it. This ship wants a captain. So does that one. This one wants me to deploy a resource probe. Well, none of those things are going to happen anytime soon.
Autopilot disengaged.
Hello? Okay, there we go. Where are we and where do we need to go? There should be another gate out here somewhere. That looks like an accelerator. Guess we'll go find out. Okay, so they probably want cargo drones. And you're not, just so you know, that's almost certainly, well, if it's listed under the upkeep missions, you're not going to get paid anything for that. They just want...
Entering Argus Ravine 8.
Okay, thing to know about the upkeep missions. Okay, everything under this second tab. None of these will give you any reward. And none of them... Like, okay, I have the exact same mission for the Grand Exchange headquarters. Restock cargo drones. The only thing you need cargo drones for is if you're going to be docking large ships or extra large ships. And even then, you don't need the cargo drones if the ship has cargo drones itself. It's nice to have them, but it's not terribly important. If you're going to be shipping a lot of cargo through the station, then buy a few drones. 10 of them is probably fine. Depends how much cargo you want to ship through, I guess. I don't know what the exact numbers of drones are best for how many docks and that kind of stuff or anything. You built a large dock, but you don't have any large ships. Well, NPC large ships could dock there. So 5 or 10 drones probably wouldn't hurt anybody. This assign subordinate, it'll tell you what kind of subordinate it wants. In this case, my Grand Exchange headquarters wants a mining ship that can mine solid materials. In other words, like an ore miner. He just wants that because reasons, and I don't care because I don't think he needs one. So, yeah. All the missions in here are very much optional. If you don't need whatever effect, they're basically there to try to prod you into doing things the game thinks you should. But if you don't actually need whatever effect that would give you, there's not a reason to do it. In this case, it's probably worth taking a close look at the drone one and probably doing it. And the assigned subordinate one probably isn't. Your station's in an asteroid belt and you have a small ship. You can't refine it. Yeah, so it's probably better to sell any ore you mine to an NPC station until you have the refineries built, or a refinery. But anyway. Those missions are helpful little hints as what things that you probably could or should be doing, but as long as you just view them as helpful little hints instead of things you must do. You can right-click station, select logical overview rather than plan. Yeah, but I don't think that shows up from the menu. Or does it? Oh yeah, it does. Sure enough. Okay. I somehow completely missed seeing that.
Docking granted.
Perfectly honest, I'm probably just going to keep clicking plan because that's what muscle memory is. Oh. Okay, so we're here to talk to a person about a thing that I don't even care about. Oh, this bug again. It wants me to go out through the window. Well, needless to say, we're not doing that. Actually, I forgot. It's been so long since I had to walk out of this ship. You can walk out the bottom. You don't have to teleport anywhere. Okay. Whoa. Watch where you're going. Okay. Go get preached at by the faction representative.
It's good to see you, friend. We've been watching your work with great interest and wanted to reward you for it. I'm pleased to present you with a new rank amongst our
I'm not sure you'll be so terribly
Of course,
impressed
this
with me
rank
when you
comes with
realize
great
that I am busy
benefits.
trying
These
to
benefits are tied to the rank. So if you lose the rank,
get you
the
back under the
benefits
power
go
of
too.
the
But with
Zareth
your
Dominion.
record, I'm sure we don't have to worry about that. I hope you find these rewards fitting to the work you've done and make the most of them. Oh, and you may also find that certain organizations under our jurisdiction now may have interest in you joining their ranks.
I doubt it.
Once again, I thank you for your efforts. We look forward to working with you more in the future. Split wish you fortune.
I don't particularly. Think you'll do 10 cargo, 10 defense, and 10 repair? You've been killed at your station because you have no defenses 5 times in a row.
It's good to see you, friend. Split wish you fortune.
So repair drones are definitely nice. A few cargo drones are helpful if you ever want to dock a large ship there and transfer cargo. And the defense drones probably aren't a bad idea either. Okay. Let's have a little look at our missions here. Oh, there we go. Talati, Paranid, and other different Paranid. Let's go talk to the Talati first, I guess. Current workers, 0. Yeah, you don't need to have a workforce at a station to have it actually function. They just make it function more efficiently. In exchange for needing food and medical supplies of various types, depending on what race they are. Usually it's worth getting a workforce if you have a large economy. Or maybe even a not so large one. It's not like food and medical supplies are that valuable. The worker quarters are extremely expensive though. The blueprints for them. So until you can steal habitation module blueprints, it's probably worth not doing it. But that's just my opinion.
Autopilot engaged.
Things like defense stations definitely don't need a workforce at all.
Entering Argus Ravine 16.
Are we going to actually make it through the asteroid belt without anybody going spazzing out? Looks like it so far. Didn't know the autopilot had it in it. Okay.
Entering Argus Ravine.
Have a quick look at our
24.
messages here. Yay, promotion. Find it kind of hard to care, to be honest. I probably should buy a free families police license. Probably should have done that while I was out there. Well, I'm not going back for it now. Oh, let's see. Where exactly are we going? Looks like we're going to Animus Zerif. Okay. So I'm pretty sure
Autopilot disengaged.
that's our gate right over there. So you built 4 solar panels and have 2 storage. Do you need to set up any type of trade system, or are people just come and buy what they need? If your prices are low enough, people will stop by and buy them. If you have automatic prices set, then it'll price it according to how much you have in storage. If storage is full, the price will be really low, and the storage is almost empty, the price will be higher. Or of course you can just set a manual price. But generally, NPCs will prefer to buy from whoever's cheapest.
Entering system. Family Tucker.
And if you are the cheapest, then they will happily buy from you. Hello, Kays. Hello, Xenon. This place is definitely getting its... Well, it's not going very well, let's put it that way. So if you're just producing it to sell and you don't mind selling it cheaply, then it can be worth setting a low price and undercutting everybody around you. Although keep in mind that
Uruk's demise.
you won't be making a whole lot of money that way. Are we anywhere close to where we want to go? Maybe? Question mark. I think this might be the gate we need. And of course, you can assign traders to the station and they will automatically try to sell it to anybody who's buying in the area.
Entering system. Yanamus Zura.
But once again, they'll only buy or they'll only sell if they can find people who are buying for more than what the sell price is, which may or may not be available at all times. Damn it. I hate these gates so much. Okay, there we go.
Entering Yanamus Zura. 4.
Okay. This is the trade station we need to dock at. I want to kill the engines at 25k out. Like so. The old Lottie trade station. This is probably one of the coolest docks in the game, in my opinion.
Docking granted.
Okay. Too bad you can't build this as a player. Just because it'd be really awesome to have this dock. I mean, it's a giant waste of space, but it looks awesome. Okay. Let's go talk to the faction rep. I probably should check to see how far along the ASGARD is, because that's got to be ready to launch soon. I think... I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it, as far as upgrades go. I'm tempted to install a lightness upgrade and a maneuverability upgrade. And then probably maximum
It's an honor to see
weapon upgrade for the main gun.
That our previous interest in you was not unfounded.
But outside of
You
that, I
have
don't think I'm going to
performed
upgrade it
well enough
much.
to be rewarded. It's an honor to present you with a new rank amongst our company. Of course, this rank comes with great benefits.
And of course,
These
we'll want to build more of
benefits
them.
are tied to the rank. So if you lose the rank, the benefits go too. But with your record and our trust, I'm sure we don't have to worry about that. I hope you find these rewards fitting to the work you've done. May they bring you profit. Given your elevation, you may also find opportunities in a
I doubt
number
it.
of organizations under our administration. They may be worth your attention. Once again, I give you thanks for your efforts. We look forward to continuing our partnership in the future. Good profit to you. It's an honor to see you here. Good profit to you. It's an honor to see
I'm going to buy a
here.
police license. Okay, they don't sell police licenses. Well, that's nice.
Good profit.
See ya. Okay. Why am I using this? I can just teleport straight back to the ship. Save all that running around. Out of my seat, please.
Hello there.
Okay. The only problem with this dock is that there's only one entrance. But it's still a very cool dock. Okay, who else do we have to talk to? Paranid and Holy Order of the Paranid. Can't remember which one's closer. Paranid looks like.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay. That's a quick little hop, skip, and a jump around over there. It looks like we need to take the fleet down here and save the free families. Now that we have a defensive station here, the Pinwheel 3 should be able to take care of any problems. There's the every last penny. I'm going to order it to dock. It looks like we have a couple new sins just rolled off the line. 3 of them to be exact. So we have 5 sins and an ASGARD now. Can I buy another ASGARD right away? Oh, autosave. Looks like we're already short on Copytronics.
Entering system. Right.
Well, let's see how
promise.
much shorter on Copytronics will be. You probably won't be able to build another ASGARD for about an hour. That's a little unfortunate. Not a big deal, just a little unfortunate. Okay, let's get that message out of the way. Oh.
Entering system. Trinity Sanctum.
Okay, so let's go talk to the Paranid dude. And then we need to go talk to the other differenter Paranid dude.
Autopilot disengaged.
Okay.
Docking granted.
There we go.
Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Okay. Go talk to the faction rep. And by the time we get done talking to both of these faction reps, it'll be high time to teleport home and do some tweaking on the ASGARD, and then we need to go take it and blow shit up. Not sure who we're gonna visit first. But right now indicators are pointing toward helping the free families not get their
It's an honor to see you here. It pleases us that you have continued
systems
down this
completely
path.
blown up.
As such, you will be suitably rewarded. It is with great honor that I present
I wish
to
we could
you
skip these
a new
little
rank within the great
BS
god
speeches.
realm of the Paranid.
After
As
you've
for
heard them a
all
time or
honors
two, there's
bestowed
nothing
by the
really
Paranid, this comes with worthy benefits.
of any interest that they can
Should
say.
you betray us, you will immediately lose these benefits, and shortly after, your life.
They
As
all
we
say
judge
exactly
you
the same
worthy,
thing.
We do not foresee this as a likely possibility. You will henceforth go and enjoy the rewards we have gifted you. There are a number of organizations within our empire that will see our decision as a reason to approach you. With our blessing, you are expected to continue your honorable behavior.
At least you people
May
could
the
say
holy
something
fires
different.
burn within you. Safe journey.
Okay. Onward to the other differenter Paranid.
Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Let's see if I can activate the autopilot inside the dock without it completely screwing up. It should be exciting at
Autopilot
least.
Engaged.
Okay, so after this, our next stop is going to be
Entering system.
probably flying
Unholy
back home and
retribution.
going up here to Family Tukur. I think. Because it's got a bunch of FRF stations in
Entering
it.
system. Ice mists.
And some Xenon stations, and the Xenon can't be allowed to stay there. Okay.
Entering system. Pontifex's claim.
And through there.
Entering system. Holy vision.
How many? Okay, this is actually the station, the system we're after. Okay. Oh. We'll wait for the autopilot to kill the travel drive, and then we'll turn it off. Buy the rest by hand.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Okay. Let's get rotated into place.
Docking granted.
Okay, there we go. And down we go.
Successfully docked.
Once again, we're off to see the faction rep.
Requesting permission to dock.
Go see what he has to say, which, spoiler alert, is going to be the exact same thing the other 4 guys we visited had to say. Pretty much exactly word for word.
Greetings. It's an honor to see you here.
Matter of
We
fact,
remain moved that such fire burns within one such as yourself. It is something worthy of a grand gesture,
I wouldn't be
of
surprised.
which we can bestow. With the
he
holy
says-
light of the true pontifex, it is an honor
Okay.
to bless you with a new title. You will find that your position will include a number of benefits. In the event that you turn against us, we will wrench this title from you and serve
Okay, so he
judgment.
doesn't say exactly
However,
the same
with
thing
your
as the other
noble
guy did.
character, we do not expect such a thing.
But it's the same
Go
basic
and
list of
make these
sentiments.
rewards your own. We pray they help you continue on the path to enlightenment. You may
Oh.
also find that certain sanctioned groups with our order will have gained interest in you. You will do well to not reject them. I again recognize your holy will.
I'm
May
just
the
here to get a
true
quest out of my
pontifex
quest list, thank
continue
you.
To guide you. Safe journey.
Okay, so we don't have a whole lot left. Just a bunch of story missions that we may or may not do, depending on which ones they are. Back to the wheelbarrow. Actually, I might not. I think I'm gonna teleport
there.
straight to the ASGARD. Where is it? There it is. Teleport to.
Entering
Welcome
system.
aboard.
Family Zin.
The every last penny. So named because that's how much it cost me. Well, not really, but close enough. Okay, so I don't actually want to be aboard the Every Last Penny. I instead want to be aboard the station. I should have just teleported straight to... Go to the ship dealership. We're going to try to install some upgrades. Specifically, we want an engine upgrade. Okay. Let's see. We want 3 of these. Boom. We want 1 of these. And we want 3 of these. I may want to go for shields as well. I will see in a second. Okay. But the other 3 here are the important ones. Okay. That should get us exactly what we wanted, more or less. Okay, we need to choose size XL, Every Last Penny, chassis mod, exceptional quality, mass mod. This will give us a little more speed. And also faster maneuvering all the way around. Weapon mod installed in the XL battery. I think we want the damage mod, because that also gives weapon cooling at 74% faster. And then we want... Okay, we could install a shield mod, I guess. Engine mod. I want a rotation full thrust one. Yes. That'll make it much more maneuverable and a little bit faster. So now we have a much more maneuverable, reasonably fast, and very damaging on its main guns, ASGARD. This thing is going to be the absolute terror of the Xenon fleet. I don't think I'm going to install any shield mods onto it. It's not really worth it. So let's teleport back to the Every Last Penny. Let's take it out for a little spin. Okay. And there's the autosave. Alright, we are a little...
Docking granted.
No! You piece of shit. I most certainly do not want to dock. Let me out of here.
Successfully docked.
I didn't want to dock.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Can I even get out of here? Okay. All right. I think we are mostly clear of the dock. Now let's set up the ship's guns. I think we're going to set up the main battery as secondary. And the secondary main batteries as primary. Pew, 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 pew. Or... Okay. We're ready to go roast some xenon. Something like that anyway. Obviously this thing maneuvers a little slowly, but at least it's a lot better than it was before we got the improvements. Of course, nothing is going to make it fast either. All right. So, we have 6 sins. Plenty of those of which need names. Also, this keyboard's a little too far away. Get over here, you. Alright, much better. Okay, let's select all the sins, including the Swan Song and the Johnny 5. And you guys all get to go on a big adventure to Family to Cure. Like that, I guess. And I am going to go on the same big adventure to Family to Cure. Very slowly in my brand new ship.
Requesting permission to dock.
Going to see just how slow this thing is. Okay. Should be all lined up on the gate. A very lovely little ship. Well, little is probably the last thing you'd ever use to describe such a thing, but... Okay. You see the outside view? Yep, there it is. Right here is the main gun. This thing right here. Then we have 8 of these, 4 on the top. Oh wait, not 8, 16. 8 on the top, 8 on the bottom. I put on large pulse turrets. And somewhere around here there's some medium pulse turrets, but not like a huge number of them. Did I steal it? Nope, I built it. And matter of fact, in a little bit, we're probably going to start building a second one. Okay, so just line up on this a little better. Yeah, this is the ASGARD, which is the second largest ship in the game, I think. But the largest ship in the game is not one that's particularly easy to find, from what I understand of it.
System, family, Newt.
Yeah, I don't remember what that ship was called. Damn it, I should remember. Anyway, there's a larger ship that apparently requires you to do some stuff to get it. I haven't quite figured out what all I need to do yet. This is the largest one that can be... have the blueprint purchased and just built. Asteroids never seem to be in your way. That's because a large ship or larger doesn't have to worry about asteroids. You just crunch right through them. And this is an XL, so it definitely doesn't have to worry about asteroids. But the main cool thing about this thing, where the Sin has 3 forward guns, this has 2. And but instead of that third middle gun, it's got the giant please go away laser. I think it's a good trade-off. We're probably going to go blow up a station. I need to figure out
Entering
exactly what
system.
kind of targets we
Open
have around where
market.
we're going, but we're going to go help the free families a little bit by clearing out some of the Xenon that are overtaking their systems. The Xenon are about to have a very bad day. Because I have this, and I have, what was it, 6 sins I think I was bringing? Yeah, 6 sins. Needless to say, we're going to clean this system out pretty quickly. This is the beginning of the end for the Xenon. Because, after all, the objectives for this run are to finish the Split DLC story and make sure the Split position in the galaxy is completely secure. Which means we're going to destroy any Xenon that are anywhere close to Split space. We're going to make sure the Argon are pushed back out of those systems that the Split want. We are going to generally make sure there's a huge fleet of Asgards and Sins available to do whatever.
Entering system. 2 grand.
And in general, well, just make things nice and easy for Split everywhere. We're not going to bother, like, clearing out actual Argon space, but this system and this system are probably both going to be taken. Something like that, anyway. Okay, we were at minus 20 with the Argon. For some reason, we're minus 18 now. I don't know how that happened. Well, they're going to like us a whole lot less than that by the time this is done.
Sin.
Yeah, there's the swan song right there.
Phoenix. Vanguard.
Looks like some Ministry of Finance ships. Okay, so
Entering system. Fires of victory.
now I don't know precisely where in the system we need to go, but it's over this way somewhere, I'm pretty sure. I guess we'll just fly over this way and see what we can see.
A machine should not be able to shoot so well.
Okay, we need to curve over a little more, I think. Something like this, maybe. That's probably about right. We might not be quite over far enough. I guess we'll find out when we get a little closer to this part of the system. Over here somewhere there's a gate to where we need to go. Ah, there it is. There it is. Don't hit the station. Okay, there we go. We didn't bring along any fighters or anything. I think the litigious rodent is docked aboard the Swan Song. It's probably not a good choice for scouting, though. Okay, we got another autosave. There's a station right in front of us. I think I'm just going to fly right over there and roast it.
Entering system. Family Tucker.
We want to get above it. Get ready on the engine kill. Here we go. Go ahead and kill the drives. Get our nose pointed at the station. Figure out how far away it is exactly. We're going to get swarmed with fighters.
Xenon defense platform.
Okay, it's about 17k away. Let's just go right ahead. Charge our travel drive and get a little closer. I think this is about the right angle to come out where I want it to be. Hopefully we can get the travel drive charged and get to within about 10k or so before we get hit by fighters. Or these are probably actually drones.
N.
Okay, they're not actually
Xenon
drones.
defense platform.
N's and M's. We should be okay against this many fighters. But I guess we'll find out for sure in a little bit. No, we've been shot. How dare they?
Awaiting orders.
Am I in range of this thing? Oh yeah, I'm in range of this thing. That took 10% of that station's health right off the top. So that might give you some indication of just how powerful this gun is. Let's get a little closer so the main guns are in range. Or I should say the secondary main guns. Unfortunately, you can't capture stations. Oh, you mean look at it through the target camera. Yeah, this is your standard Xenon defensive station. Most of the guns on this thing are mounted right here. And I thought there was another cluster on the bottom too. I think there's some there maybe. I don't remember for sure. There's also a few guns on top. Where are they? Like right in here somewhere maybe? They have more guns on the bottom than they do on the top, which is a little weird. But it definitely makes it worthwhile to approach them from above.
Explosion imminent.
Oh, you want to watch the ship turrets? Get a slightly better angle here. Scroll out a little bit. Actually, I need to move around here a little so I can change my aim point. There we go. These aren't the best possible turrets for anti-fighter purposes, but they do a reasonable job. This mode really needs a readout so I can see what the gun overheat level is. Now, where exactly is the main... Okay, I mean, it must have overheated the main gun because I can't fire it anymore. Yeah, those various fighters aren't having a good day. Apparently the pulse turrets actually are somewhat decent at this. Okay, let's have a good look at the main gun firing. Okay, it's not overheating. doesn't want to fire the main gun. Okay, there we go. Let's get a straight on angle. Ooh, so close. There we go. Blind olive stream. Something just blew up. Oh, wow. Yeah. I may have mentioned that this has really powerful guns. Yeah, it's got really powerful guns. There we go. What is the health left? This thing's over half dead, and we've just got here a little bit ago. On that note, not even all the sins are in system yet. Just the swan song is here. The rest are still arriving. It'll probably be a while for the Johnny to get here too, because it was farther away than everybody else was. Anyway, we might as well use our secondaries, even though they're not that powerful. Where's their counterattack? Well, that was all the fighters they had around. They kind of went boom. I haven't seen any K approaching, but if K does have the guts to approach, it won't last very long. Because this thing, it can take out a K in less than a full burst. From max shields to all the way dead. It's pretty impressive. And that's without the upgrades that I put on this thing. It's quite upgraded at this point, just simply because I wanted the faster cooling rate. It's far from max upgraded. I mean, that one particular gun is max upgraded, but none of the rest are. But anyway.
Explosion imminent.
Each one of those little pulses is like 0.5% of its total health. Just zip gone like that. I love the ASGARD so much. It's OP in all the best ways. It does take a bit for the main gun to cool down though. And of course it's a bit sluggish in maneuvering. They should attack your bases with a couple of them. Thankfully I'm friends with the Terrans. I'm not sure if you piss the Terrans off enough if they will send ASGARDs after your bases or not. It'd be pretty impressive of them if they did. They definitely send them off after the Xenon. I don't know. The Xenon don't have anything quite like this. They do have the Eye, which is of similar size and mounts more guns, but the Eye doesn't have a main gun like this. It just has, well, just has secondaries. But Xenon guns are scary powerful, so if you get an Eye within gun range of something of yours, it's going to go away. Speaking of things, it looks like the rest of the Sins are here. Except the Johnny.
Awaiting orders.
So let's have them go attack this place.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, what's your full health here? 26%. Yep, this is about dead. Yeah, Xenon eyes are plenty scary enough without them having a main gun like this. Unless you have a decently equipped destroyer and you happen to be nearby, in which case you can just blow the Eye up and be fine. Because Xenon ships, as powerful as they are, they do have two glaring weaknesses. One, their engines are fairly vulnerable if you can get straight behind them, which I guess applies to pretty much every ship. Some more than others. The Eyes actually, its engines are fairly defended from the sides, unlike the K's. But if you take out its engines, then you can just sit at whatever range and pick it away slowly. And its other weakness,
Explosion imminent.
or it's, I guess you can't really call the engine thing a weakness because every ship has that. Its big weakness though is that xenon guns are kind of short-ranged. They do extremely high damage, but their range isn't great. So if you outrange them, and if you're a little faster than they are, you can just stay ahead of them and keep shooting them until they blow up. And there's nothing really they can do about it. They're down to 6% health. Needless to say, this station's about to go boom. Make that 3% health. I suppose I should use my other main guns as well. Their damage is hardly going to matter here, but there's no such thing as too much damage. 1%, 0%. Boom. No more Xenon station. Now this station over here, is that the one I sent the sins to? Yes, probably. Here. Let's go ahead and use the external camera to see if I can spot any other stations around here. Okay. We have some split stations over here and over here. There's a split station. There's a Xenon station. That's the one the Sins are currently attacking. And that looks like it might be another Xenon station over there. So let's go get it. After we clear out this S.
S.
Assuming I can get within range of it. It's probably coming to the build storage here, which is a very bad decision on his part. Okay, I'm not sure what the range is on this gun. But the little dot is white, which means it's probably in range.
Awaiting orders.
We sniped it with the main gun. Poof. Okay, so let's get lined up on this over here and charge the travel drive. We want to be a bit above it, because that'll make it easier to shoot it every bit. Not having to maneuver much. Okay. We probably have enough resources and storage to start building a second ASGARD. I should check once we get to this next station. Yeah, I can't even select this yet. It's too far away. Got a couple particularly ambitious fighters down here, but they're not going to be able to reach us. Let's get ready on the engine kill. Get ready to kill the engines once we get close enough.
Unknown station.
Want to be about 10k away. We have more range than that on the main gun. I need to go look in the encyclopedia to see what the main gun range actually is. We're a little closer than we need to be. That's fine. If they dare shoot us, we can just vaporize them. With the power of our mighty main gun. That took away 10% of their health. about 10 or 11 more full length bursts, and this thing will be completely gone. Yeah, we'll see how many more. I should probably be attacking the centerpiece just because. Wonder if I can snipe this drone or fighter, whatever it is. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Looks like the secondaries have started firing. Some of them anyway. Which is actually a not inconsiderable amount of damage on their own. After all, there are 16 of them. Which ones are firing? Looks like most of them are. Okay. Won't complain about that. Might as well fire the pew pew lasers. That piece is about ready to go.
Explosion imminent.
Okay. At least the ship isn't as loud as the one you were firing last week. That is because of how big it is. The what are you gonna call it? The bridge is way far away from the main guns. Actually, let's zoom in a little bit and have a closer look at it. Okay, so the bridge on this thing is right here. Yeah, right there. The nearest main guns are right up here. This thing is a dock for a medium-sized ship. Depending on exactly which ship you're thinking of, either that ship fit on this whole dock, or that ship would be from about here to maybe about here long. Something like that. Also, why am I going forward? Probably don't want to be this close to this thing. Yeah. On this thing, when the main guns are firing, they're way out at the end of the ship instead of just fairly close by. In the case of the wheelbarrow, firing the main guns is very loud indeed. And on the Swan Song, it's still pretty loud. But this is like, yeah. It's all based on how far away you are from it, which is cool. I think we just overheated the main gun. Yep, I did. That's why I should always fire them from this view so I can see how hot they are. Hello, Seela. A very cool ship indeed. I upgraded this one a little bit so that the main gun would cool faster. Well, I gave it a max damage mod. And I gave it just on the main laser, nothing else. And then I gave it a maneuverability mod and a hull lightness mod, and that was it. Oh, thank you very much for the Prime. Jeff Bezos didn't need that anyway. Anyway, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy what few emotes we have around here. I don't think any of them are appropriate to this situation, but that's probably something I should correct at some point. What all emotes do I even have anymore? Oh, okay. Just the wheelbarrow and the... oh shit, it's a xenon. Anyway. This is going to blow up fairly rapidly. We probably should be pulling back because I got way too close to this. Not that it's actually a problem, but...
Explosion
There we
imminent.
go. This thing's down to 45% health.
Danger.
Good chunk of that is probably because the secondaries are firing. It's pretty easy to underestimate how much damage the
Explosion
secondaries do.
imminent. Danger.
Okay. Get all lined up on that segment. Engage suck, just in case there's any loot laying around here. And wait for the main laser to cool. Instead of waiting for the main laser to cool by just sitting here not doing anything. This station a special problem or just cleaning a sector? We're just cleaning a sector. It's family Takur, which suffer not a xenon to hold a split system, I guess. What was I gonna do? Oh yes, I was gonna see if I could order a second one yet. Size XL, ASGARD. We are a little short in Computronics, okay. We should have plenty within like a half hour or so. How do you use the repair function from your spacesuit again? You need to select the right weapon. It'll show up right here the same way it does on chips. You can either hit enter and select the right weapon from somewhere in here. I don't remember how it shows up exactly in a suit. I don't think it shows up like this. It shows up somewhere up here. Or you can just press the number 1, 2, or 3 that corresponds to it. I think it's 3 by default. Or is it 4? I don't remember. It might change if you have the spacesuit bomb attachment equipped as well. I don't actually know. Yeah. That or you can use the cycle weapon group hotkey if you have that bound. Which you probably don't, to be honest. Yeah, it's either, I think it's either 1, 2, 3, or 4. I don't know if that's default binding though. It would be the select weapon group. It'd be select weapon group for whichever weapon group it's assigned to. I can't remember if you've got it bound to 2. Just wasn't close enough. Oh yeah, you need to be right on top of it. I don't remember what the range is. I think it's like 25 meters or something maybe. Don't quote me on that because that's just a half-baked recollection.
Explosion imminent.
Okay, we're down to 1 segment left. Let's actually just go ahead and fly over there. See if we can get a little better performance. Feels more like 25 centimeters. Yeah, it sure does. I think it's 25 meters, but like I said, don't quote me on that one. At one point I did test it by slowly flying closer to a thing until it started repairing. And I remember it was ridiculously close. Why are we... Oh, yeah. That little problem. We're too close to some enemy ships, and so they're pushing us around a little. Yeah, flight assist off definitely is not going to help. Enemy fighter corpses are the worst sometimes. Well, they're down to 10% hull. Let's see if we can finish them off before the main battery comes back online. Anyway, thankfully you don't have to repair stuff that often most of the time. Otherwise it'd be pretty annoying. Yeah, those secondaries are doing work. It'll probably still be alive though when the main gun comes off cooldown. Never seen you fly? That's why you have service crew, right? You sure are faster than the first day, plus you didn't run out of oxygen trying to figure out how to get in the ship. Yeah. Spacesuit is best enjoyed with lots and lots of use of the kill engines button. There's a mission. I don't remember which one it is. I think it might be part of the Terran quest line, where you actually have to do quite a bit of stuff in the spacesuit. There we go. Just play a little bit of bug zapper here. There we go. You started back at 12% oxygen? Yeah. Cutting a little close there. Remember the first time you tried to get back to the ship manually, it took forever for you to find the dock because the lights were going through the ship? I don't think my first time was that complicated, but I was pretty, it was pretty straightforward. I didn't go very far away from the ship or anything, so from what I remember. I don't remember all that well though, actually, so who knows. Okay, let's get clear of this mess.
P.
There's no way I'm gonna hit him. Okay, yep, see. I need to actually, let's check that right now while I'm thinking about it. Encyclopedia, military, weapons. And we're looking for not Terran main battery. Is it not in this list? Well, I guess we can look it up. I think it's named ATF something or other. ATF XL main battery. There we go. 14K effective range. Okay. That's nice to know. All right. I sent all the sins to destroy some stuff around here. And they are still shooting it. Somewhat effectively. Oh, there's the Johnny 5. We'll send that in too. He arrived late because it was in a system far away from where the rest of them were. It's also completely clueless about where you're even looking for to get back in, so. Yeah. My memories of the early days are,
Solar power plant.
I mean, it wasn't that long ago, but they're a bit fuzzy. I don't even remember what inspired me to start playing X4 one day. I was like, oh yeah, let's play X4. Okay, let's engage the travel drive.
We're taking hits.
Alright, which one of you idiots flew too close to the thing? You'll be fine, you big baby. Oh, there we go. That was the button. This radar mode has its uses, but I prefer this one. Okay. Let's get ready to go ahead and kill the drives. Thankfully, this is not a medium ship, so it can actually has brakes. Let's get ready. And boom.
Danger.
We're closer than we really ought to be, but oh well. Okay. I don't know if we destroyed any of those or not, but probably not. Actually. Go ahead and blow up this first. Alright.
Explosion imminent.
Boom. It looks like the
Danger.
secondaries are pretty interested in the center section here, which I'm okay with because I want that to go away as well. With our help, this station should go bye-bye very quickly. Looks like at least 3 of the sins are overfiring on this segment, which is actually blowing up right now. What else is left around here even? This is another high priority piece to go away. Simply because it's so squishy and I don't want the sins to lock onto it. I really hate when a capital ship locks onto a really squishy part of the station. Gets all maneuvered around to fire on it. And then that piece dies in their first couple salvos. Also, there appears to be a build storage over there. Can we reach it with the secondaries? Probably not. Oh. We can. Okay. Yeah, goodbye. Well, so much for the build storage. That, okay, yeah, it's empty now. All right. Back off a little bit. Oh, it looks like we have a section underneath us. Oh, we are taking damage as well. Who dares? I guess we'll have to blow that up next. Actually, I'm really tempted to just let him shoot us because we're obviously handling it just fine. And then roast those turrets.
Explosion imminent.
Okay. How much of a fire burst does it take to roast a turret? Not very much. Although actually surprisingly a lot. Well, those aren't going to shoot at me anymore.
Explosion imminent.
Well, there goes that section.
Danger.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Stop! In the name of the ASGARD! I overheated it. Oh well. Yeah, this station's not going to last long. It is a little annoying that the secondaries aren't firing anymore.
Explosion imminent.
Okay. Kaboom. Why, those little scumbags. How dare they? They put stuff in the build storage again. Did their mommy ever tell them that it's impolite to put stuff in the build storage? How do you turn off inertia stabilizers? The flight test? There should be a button. Oh, what is the default? Is it control space by default? I think that's what you're looking for, maybe? You can use them. Yeah, I think the default is control space for the flight assist. Okay, the build storage is empty. Probably the most useful reason to turn flight assist off is so you can turn at full speed when under travel drive. Did I ever set up the turrets on this thing? No, I didn't. They're all set to defend. No wonder they don't fire half the time. Attack all enemies, and the medium should be set to attack fighters. Okay. You guys going to shoot? Probably should set them to attack current target. Then they would shoot. It's just annoying that I have to do that sometimes.
Container.
Oh, energy cells. Nobody cares about energy cells.
Solar power plant.
Down to 1% hull. Going to go boom very shortly. Just wait a little bit here. I wish I hadn't overheated the main gun, because a really short main gun burst would deal with this base right now. This is why firing your guns until they overheat is bad, children. Although depending on the kind of gun, it's less bad than it might be. Like this laser weapon has to cool almost completely before you can fire it again. Whereas the pew pew lasers only have to cool a little bit before they're no longer considered overheated and can be fired again. Like there, I just overheated the pew pew lasers. They will be unoverheated very shortly. And they don't have any upgrades or anything. Well, the main gun should be... Okay, there it is.
Awaiting orders.
Yay! Station go boom. Okay, that should be the only station left here in Famine to Cur.
Awaiting orders.
There's Matrix something or another right out here, I think. We should probably fly through there and see what's going on. But maybe later. For now...
Awaiting orders.
Okay, this leads to a Xenon system over here, I think. And I think this one leads to a Xenon system here. And there's a link between the two. So I think there's 2 Xenon system here. They're on the list to go away eventually. The Xenon out here need to go away. The Xenon over here need to go away. The Xenon up here need to go away. And the Argon here need to go away. And then we can declare galactic peace. Let's see if we can afford another ASGARD. No, we can't. But it's not that far off. Okay. So... I think I'm going to send the fleet home for now. Actually, let me get off the flight console here and let the captain take charge again. Come on. There we go. And I'm probably going to teleport back to the wheelbarrow. For now, though, First Fleet can go home to Family Zen and park out here, where all the passing split can view the might of the Zareth Dominion auxiliary fleet. Oh, we have another Sin here already. Okay, well, you can fly over here and join the Zareth Dominion auxiliary fleet parking area as well, then. Did you basically just tell the captain to get in your seat? The world is upside down. Well, this isn't really my personal ship. It's just one of my fleet ships that I happen to be flying because currently it's the most powerful one in the fleet. Although occasionally I do let my pilots fly my personal ships. Where's the wheelbarrow, speaking of? I left it in Holy Vision. Okay, well, I'm not going to teleport all the way down to Holy Vision to get that, so we'll order that to fly home. See? Just like that. Occasionally we will allow the captain to fly things. And we will teleport to the Shape of Things to Come and fly that around for a bit.
Entering system.
Actually...
Family Zen.
Okay, let's look at our missions, see what we have left to do. We have Paving the Way, which is the mission we got at the start of the game to clear out some systems that the Patriarchy wants to capture. And then we have Opportunity of a Lifetime, which is the Paranid quest, which we are not doing. Fires of Fate, which is to deliver the fleet as requested, which we are not doing for a while because it's going to cost a lot of money and I don't feel like spending that just yet. We have Cease and Desist, which we are probably not going to do. We have a Grand Experiment, which I might actually do. What do we need to do to research high mass teleportation? Okay, we need like 10,000 advanced electronics, 125,000 energy cells, which is no big deal, 5,000 field coils, 10,000 or 1,000 Nvidium, not that big of a deal, 8,000 superfluid. The big thing here is going to be the advanced electronics, 10,000. That's going to be really hard to get enough of. Oh, if I was producing, okay, I'm probably not going to do this mission just because of those not energy cells, those advanced electronics. If you were producing advanced electronics, that would just be a matter of shipping a bunch of them there. But we're not producing them, so it makes it a little more complicated. So out of this list, we're probably only going to do Fires of Fate and Paving the Way. I don't care about the trade guilds. Fate of the Yaki, we're probably going to end up doing just simply because we're going to be destroying Xenon in that area anyway. And we're probably going to do the save them from themselves thing. Simply because we're going to be destroying Xenon around there anyway, and we'll kind of complete it by default. Although I'm going to try really hard to not complete it while still destroying all that stuff just to see what happens. The war missions. Split versus Argon is tempting. Because we're going to be blowing up a lot of Argon stuff anyway. We'll have to think about that one. But anyway, we don't really have that many more missions left to do that aren't just going to be completed along the way, so to speak. Fires of Fate is the big one, probably. And Paving the Way. Okay. In the meantime, where do we go next? We kind of should just take the fleet and go somewhere because we have time to kill. AKA we have Xenon to kill. I'm tempted to clear out Thurkus Cascade first. Let's actually go talk to the Terran representative. I want to see if I can buy the stuff needed to claim a system of my own. Because I don't want... Well, actually, who borders Thurkus Cascade? Activa's Choice. AKA effectively the Argon. So I would want to build a defense station here. What are the resources like? Hydrogen, silicon, bit of raw scrap, some more. Okay, what's that hydrogen look like compared to here? Not much better. A little better. Okay. So this isn't really a particularly valuable system. I think we'll let them hold it for now. I am really tempted to go take it, though. Decisions. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these systems either. Because...
Awaiting orders.
I guess it's going to depend on whether Zyos Dominion actually moves into there or not like they're supposed to. I wish there was a way to build stations somewhere and then give them to a faction. Because thematically, I don't really want to hold systems in this run. But I would really like to expand the Zyos Dominion borders to capture these two systems. This system. Obviously these systems. Probably Matrix 79B as well. And Savage Spur 1 maybe. But I doubt they're interested. Let's go to the Terran rep and see how much it'll cost for a... what do you want to call it? Oh, what is it called again?
Entering system. Sol.
Administrative something or other? Administration something? Guess we'll find out in a second when we look at the list of stuff we can buy. Okay. Representative's office, Terran Protectorate. And we need
It's an honor to
to
see you
talk
here.
to you about a blueprint or a module. specifically a defense module. Terran Admin Center, 2 point something million. Okay, we'll just buy one.
Good luck out there.
Boom. Now we'll have to design a new defense station around that module. Probably just figure out a way to slap it onto an existing pinwheel class. Not sure what it's shaped like, though. Why am I here? Yeah, let's actually see what this module looks like. I'm not actually going to build one on here. I just want to see what it looks like. Okay, admin center. That's annoyingly shaped. What benefits do you get for doing missions for the mining guild? Just learn the game. Whatever mission rewards they're offering as well. Which usually are money and some other rewards. Could be useful stuff. Okay, so we could just kind of slap an admin center onto a pinwheel class. I wonder... Here, let me try something here. I am not going to actually build this. I am definitely not going to click accept changes. Okay, I can't attach it to the bottom there and have it sit like that, but I could do like that. Or I could put it onto a short extender down there, which is probably actually the right choice. Okay, cancel changes. Yes, I'm sure I want to discard them. Advanced chip nanoweave. That's for the tier 2 ship hull upgrade. If you don't have the mod that lets you craft those things, that's a pretty good reward. Because the tier 2 upgrades are pretty powerful. Not as powerful as the tier 3, but still pretty powerful. Where do I want to go? Guess we'll go back aboard the wheelbarrow. For mining a little ice? Oh, definitely worth it then.
Entering system. Family Zin.
You don't need those things in as large of numbers as you need, like, the weapon upgrades. Because one of those for a ship will do all of its needs. But upgrade parts are pretty decent rewards. Alright, let's just fly over here. Poke around the station for a little bit, for a few minutes. The fleet should be getting close to back. Yeah. There's the swan song. And here's the every last penny. So the others should be trailing in. Yeah, there they are. Alright. Oh. We'll just kind of mess around here around the station until the fleet is home. And then we're going to go and move into Darkest Cascade and clean it up a little. We're probably not going to clean it out, but we're going to clean it up a little.
Request permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Make it a little safer for commerce. Yeah. The ship mods you're really looking for, of course, are the ones that are listed as exceptional. Because those are the top level, or, you know, tier 3 or whatever you want to call them. The maxed out cool ones. Which is not to say that the advanced aren't powerful. They definitely are. Hmm. Okay. Go find something more interesting to fly around than that. Solar panels. Sure, why not? This ship's very fast, but it's far from the most maneuverable. Ew. Want to see if I can do this little bonk. At least I'm not completely uncoordinated like I was when I first started using these sticks. I can actually mostly maneuver now. Just I tend to under or overdrive the ship a little bit. It's hard to decide what a good speed is for moving through something like this.
Please halt. You will be scanned for cargo hold.
Sure.
Okay.
Anytime.
Scan clear. Carry on.
That's a lot better. Ah! I should learn to keep my mouth shut. Oh, okay. Not that this is a terribly easy maneuver. I could probably do this a lot easier with a more maneuverable fighter, but this thing tends to lose a lot of maneuverability at speed. Let's try to see if we can find something a little bit easier. Yeah, let's weave in and out around the pylons out here. This one's going to encourage me to go way too fast, and then I'm going to have too much momentum and won't be able to make the turns I need to make. Okay, like that. Yeah, I'm carrying way too much speed through here.
Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Okay. Whoa, we're not. Okay, we almost hit it. Thought for sure we were going to. Okay, where's the fleet? The fleet is arriving. Where is the ASGARD that was just coming through to here? Why are you way... What are you doing? No, don't do that. Oh, I forgot to remove his orders when I took control last time, so he still had that dock at the first steps order left in his queue. Okay, that explains why he's being weird. Let's go fly around the ASGARD for a little bit. It should be right around here somewhere. Where are you at, ASGARD? There you are. No, that's not the ASGARD. You just play an ASGARD on TV. Should be able to... There it is. There it is. Oh, hey. We finally have a capital ship that I can dock this thing on. Ooh.
Awaiting orders.
Just flew through an asteroid.
Awaiting orders.
I think allowing large ships and the bigger just to crunch through asteroids like that is their method to handle AI weirdness. Namely, the autopilot probably wouldn't be, well, can you imagine an autopilot trying to fly through a dense asteroid field if they were insisting on missing the asteroids? In a ship this large and maneuverable, or not maneuverable as the case may be? I don't think it would end well. Anyway, the ASGARD is a little large. It's not like the largest ship in the fleet or anything, but, well, it's the largest ship in my fleet. Which I don't know if there are any ships larger than the ASGARD. The Raptor certainly would give it a run for its money.
Awaiting orders.
There's certainly nothing that has as much firepower.
Docking granted.
Yeah, let's go ahead and dock right here. Oh, what the heck? Try to get centered up. Whoa, too far. Stop it. There we go. All right. Let's go run around in the ASGARD for a little bit. Once the autosave is done, anyway. Of course, what's actually going to happen is I'm going to go to the bridge, I'm going to take command, and we're going to go down to Darkest Cascade. Wait, when did I bind that? Okay, whatever. Alright, Darkest Cascade. We're going to destroy a couple of stations there to weaken the Xenon. Hopefully they will send a fleet to stop us so we can blow those up too. There's our lovely little fleet of sins ahead of us. Go ahead and select them all, including the Swan Song. Go ahead and remove all orders. And let's see, who should we blow up first? I think I'm actually going to take out this power plant here first. So boom goes the power plant. Go ahead and charge up the travel drive. And let's get over there. The Sins are probably going to get there first. Actually, I don't know. We might be faster than they are, because they're completely unupgraded. Whereas we have some speed upgrades. The...
Sin.
Yeah, it's just a normal Sin.
Sin. Sin. Sin. Sin.
The Swan Song.
Sin.
Which is around here somewhere. Yeah, right there's the Swan Song. It will definitely get there before we do. Because that's pretty fast for a ship of its size. I mean, we're pretty fast for a ship of our size, but... that, and they might stop to go through the gate. We're not even going to slow down, if I can arrange it. There's some combat going on over here.
Try talking less. You might find
Oh, I think the Split and the Argon are fighting.
Entering system. Barca's Cascade.
Doesn't look like it's ending well for the Argon. Okay. Well, we got knocked out of travel drive by my bad piloting. I think I'm going to let them attack that station. Actually, wait. No, I want to be over there because if a K shows up, I don't want the first notification that there's a K in the area to be a ship going, oh, we're getting destroyed. Anyway, we have at least enough time to destroy one, maybe two stations in here before it's time to end stream. Speaking of stream, tomorrow,
Hazardous region detected.
being Thursday, is once again Nostalgia Night. I think I'm going to play Minecraft again for that. Because despite the fact that we are playing the most recent version on a multiplayer server, it is still somewhat nostalgic for me. Clearly most of my Minecraft time was when I was much younger. Well, a certain amount younger anyway. Okay, look buddy. How dare you shoot at the ASGARD for the first thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Are any of you guys wanting to shoot at me too? Yes?
Very sorry, didn't
Well, how about you knock it off? Yeah, see? Okay, let's go get a little bit of upward thrust going here. And we'll see if we can shoot this storage module. Engage the loot sock. I'm getting swarmed by fighters. I'm okay with that.
We're taking hits.
One of the sins is under attack. What are you doing, you idiot? Why did you just fly right in close like that? Get away from the damn station.
Danger.
It's probably gonna blow up.
Detected.
It hasn't lost its shields yet, so it might be okay. Yeah, it looks like it'd be okay. With a little luck. How's it doing? Lost its shields. Okay, I think it'll survive.
Explosion imminent.
Imagine being on the other end of this, flying around in patrol, and then that rolls up with all those guns. Yeah. I don't think the Xenon are having a good day. Here's the thing. It's not just this rolling up with all those guns. There's like 6 sins around here. And they all have their own complement of all those guns. Each sin is roughly half the firepower, not counting the central main gun. As far as turrets go.
Explosion imminent.
Okay. So yeah, this fleet definitely has some poor Xenon's pucker factor going pretty hard. It's scary enough when an eye and a K or just a K or two shows up to one of my stations. Well, K not so much nowadays, now that I actually have defenses in most of the places that a K will come from. You'd be like, hey guys, I'll be over there, 2 or 3 sectors over. Probably a smart choice. Look at all those main guns firing.
Explosion imminent.
Okay, I think I've got most of the squishy bits destroyed. I'm deliberately picking off the squishy bits because I don't want the other sins to focus on them. I'd rather they focused on the harder targets and the ones that actually are going to take a lot of firepower to destroy. I said the other sins. I'm not in a sin. I'm in Asgard. There's a difference. One of them is a little larger than the other.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Okay, what is the
Solar power
remaining health look like? 59%? Okay, we've almost got it halfway to dead already. Have a little outside look here. A little larger with a slightly bigger gun on the front. Yeah, you know, just a little bit. Look at all the pretty blue lasers flying all over the place. And a few pretty red lasers as well. I think all the sins are actually firing their main guns now. There might be 1 or 2 that aren't.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Most of them are for sure. Those 2 are. 2 of the 3 over there definitely are. I don't know about the 3rd one. And that one definitely is. Who is this?
Sin.
That's the swan song. Okay. This one is probably worth 2 other sins just because of how upgraded it is. Not quite, but it's certainly more powerful than the others. Okay, everybody's firing their main guns now. Come on. Fire your main gun. Is the hazardous region detected in your game or mine? It's in my game. This system, it doesn't... small, medium ships in this system don't regenerate their shields. And I don't know if large ships regenerate slower or if it doesn't matter for them.
Very sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Somebody must have hit me with one of their secondaries. Not that I actually care. Who would have even done that, though? I thought all these ships had split crews. I don't know. Maybe there's a... I should look on the map here. Is there anything blue around here? Doesn't look like it. Here comes a K. Yeah, I guess we get to see what how a K fares.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Well, let's go say hi to Mr. K. He's 52K out.
Explosion imminent.
So we'll just wait a little bit for him. When he gets closer, we're going to zap him with the main gun. And I have a feeling that he's not going to appreciate that. Okay, he's coming in right now. We better get headed over to wherever he's going to come out. He's probably going to be jumping one of my sins. Unless he's coming straight for me. Ooh, he might be coming straight for me. What an idiot. I I think he's coming straight for me. No? Well, let's head over that way anyway. Who's he shooting at? Well, he's definitely shooting at somebody that I'd rather he didn't.
Region detected.
Our max range...
Something hit us.
Yeah, he's shooting one of the sins. Okay, our max range is 14k. We're 17k right now.
Explosion imminent.
I'm going to engage a bit of thruster so we get over there a little faster. And I'm going to be shooting at max range. 14.9, 14.7, 14.6, 14.5, 14.4, 3, 2, 1. Firing. Missed. Damn it. There we go. Boom. No more K. That sin should be just fine. Are there any more Ks around here? I could really use another one. They're kind of fun. It doesn't really look like it.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Okay. Deleted. Yep. This is a fully upgraded main gun. So it is like 60% more powerful than normal. Which is not inconsiderable. But even so, even without the upgrade, this thing can delete a K pretty quickly.
Container. Container.
Let's see if I can get the station itself selected.
Container.
Selecting stations is a pain in the butt.
Solar power plant.
It's easier just to click on them. 19% hull remaining.
Danger.
I don't think this
Hazardous
station's going to
region
last much
detected.
longer either. Let's fly a little closer and see if the secondaries light it up. Okay. That should be good. Well, at least the bottom secondaries are firing. Give it a little bit of rotation here. See if you can get some more of them firing. That section over there is about ready to go. So is the one right in front of me. Give it a little
Danger.
oomph there.
Hazardous region detected. Explosion imminent.
Okay, there goes that
Solar
segment.
power plant.
It's down to 7% health. Yeah, this
Danger.
station's not going to last long.
Explosion imminent.
Although this one is pretty beefy as far as such things go, apparently. Or no, wait. Yeah, I was shooting at a section that was in the process of blowing up. That would explain that. Yeah. 5% health. With multiple sins firing on the last remaining piece. As well as the ASGARD. Gonna let it cool a little longer.
Danger. Hazardous region.
Once it hits
detected.
0%, I think I'll just open up on it no matter how cool, how hot it is. We're down to 1%, so it's very close to going boom. There we go. No more station.
Awaiting
All
orders.
gone. Now, let's go see if we can get some of this loot around here. I think there's a little bit over here yet that I haven't collected. And then we will do a quick K check and pick our next target.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, so
Awaiting orders.
there's a giant lump of loot around here, but it's almost all
Hazardous
energy
region
cells.
detected.
Awaiting orders.
Container.
Okay, we definitely want that. There's quite a lot of loot over this direction, but apparently we're just out of range. Yeah, we'll go join these sins over here. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any Ks coming our way. I don't want to destroy the last defense station in this sector because I want to be able to replace it with one of my own. So that ownership of the system transfers smoothly straight from the Xenon to me. I would really prefer
Hazardous region
if the
detected.
split took ownership, but I don't think they're going to. And I don't want the chance of the Argon taking ownership instead, so yeah. All the loots are coming in. Beautiful, beautiful loots. Just sit right here for a little bit while they come in the rest of the way. I'm kind of curious. There's some strange stations in this sector. Or this whole chain of sectors, I guess. They're not marked with the standard Xenon base markers. Let's get this mouse here. Like this one, and this one, and this
Hazardous
one.
region detected.
And then there's more in here, and there's a couple more in here, I think. I wonder if they have something to do with the Yaki quest. If you side with the Yaki. Kind of wonder. Okay, so what should be our next target? I don't want to take out these defense stations yet. At least not right away. I think I'm going to order everybody to clump up a little bit. And then we might just leave them sit here for a while and collect dead fighters. What the heck? Oh, oops.
Katana.
Hey, you. Where do you think you're going? I accidentally ordered the wheelbarrow to fly away.
Danger. Hazardous region
you-
detected.
Dock aboard the last penny, please.
Requesting permission to dock.
Okay, there's a little more loot out here. Oh, it's gonna have problems docking unless I stop, isn't it? There's the wheelbarrow from the outside. Unfortunately, the cockpit's in the way and we can't see it sitting on our front deck. I wonder if we can pick off any fighters with the main gun. That would be both silly and fun to attempt. Oh, we got one! Not sure if that was a fighter, though. I don't remember if it was a fighter or a P.
Hazardous region detected.
I didn't look at the icon. Okay. One of you little specks.
Awaiting orders.
Come on.
orders.
I think we got another one. I'm not sure if we got that one or one of the other turrets did. In any case, something went boom.
M.
Awaiting orders.
Hold still. This won't hurt a bit. No,
Awaiting
stop
orders.
maneuvering. Okay, well, we didn't get that one.
Danger. Hazardous region. M.
Okay, come on. Slow down a little bit. No, don't reverse direction. Ah,
M.
Awaiting orders.
they're all being killed before we can zap them. This is disappointing. No, stop it.
Awaiting orders.
Come on. Need to just hit the right pixel. Ah, we overheated the main gun. Oh well. Trying to zap fighters was fun while it lasted.
Danger.
Okay,
Hazardous
so
region detected.
how are we doing back
Awaiting
home?
orders.
And can we order another ASGARD yet without breaking the bank? Yes, we can. Anybody have a good idea to name an ASGARD? Because if nobody in chat has any ideas, we're probably going to end up with a really weird and silly name. Oh, let's see. I just had a terrible idea for a name. We're not using it, and that's all I'm going to tell you about it.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Let's see. Well, I guess we can name this one. I don't know what I'm gonna name it. Every time I think of an idea, it's really dumb and I don't want to do it.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
You know what? We'll name it in honor of the place we were at when we built it. It'll be the hazardous region detected. I butchered that like really badly. Do we have enough characters for this? Yes, we do actually. And I misspelled hazardous, like, quite badly. Oh, let's see. Come on, computer, say the line so I can see how it's spelled without having to Google it. Or look it up on my phone.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
That might still be misspelled. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna look it up. Let it never be said that I am a good speller. I mean, I guess you could say that, but it doesn't make it true. Okay. For some reason it looks wrong, but it's right. Okay. Confirm order. Now let's see if we can afford any sends as well.
Awaiting
Both for
orders.
sale and for use.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Okay, we can afford at least one send. One sin looks to be exactly how much we can afford. Okay, we will buy them later. But anyway, do I want to bring the fleet home, or do I want to leave it right here where I can catch all the xenon coming through? Well, the first thing I want to do is suck all the loot in. And we'll fly a little closer to the main group of the fleet. I think I'll select everybody and cancel their orders so that they won't try to fly around in the future. Okay, remove all orders. We'll borrow.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Go remove his orders as well. All right. Well, on that note, it's 10:40. Let's save the game. Okay. And I am going to end the stream here, I think. Who's doing what? It looks like Af and Kelly are both streaming Minecraft. You know what? We haven't rated Kelly in quite a while. Let's go over there. She doesn't stream much, but she's a pretty cool person. Let's make sure I don't get this right. Or do get this right. Oops. That's why we double check these things. Okay, that's the right avatar. We got the right person. All right. So, hopefully I will see you all back here tomorrow for probably Minecraft. And we're going to see if we can get that Arboretum built. Until then, have fun over at Kelly's stream. And yeah, have an awesome night. I will see you all later. Goodbye.